Justin Bieber gives Sexyy Red a kiss in birthday party video amid rumors. The singer is turning it up at rapper Sexyy Red's 27th birthday party.
One minute he's kissing rappers in the club, the next, fans say he's spiraling. Is Justin Bieber okay, or is this the start of a full-blown meltdown? Because what we just saw at Coachella wasn't your average celebrity partying. Picture this: shirt off, vape in hand, eyes glazed, and a smile so wide you'd think it was 2012 again. Justin's dancing at a private desert bash, swaying loose to his own song like the world doesn't exist. Then boom, he leans in and plants a cheek kiss on rapper Sexyy Red, and the internet explodes. Within hours, the hashtag Bieber needs help was trending worldwide. TikTok turned that moment into a meme tsunami.
As seen in a video posted to his social media April 17th, Justin is vibing to the music wearing a beige fur coat over a white tee and a gold chain.
Comment after comment questioned if this was just carefree fun or a desperate cry for help hiding in plain sight. And honestly, it's hard to tell, because behind the lights and celebrity smiles, something feels off. This wasn't just a wild night. It was the tip of something deeper. The slouched posture, the hollow expression, the timing of it all.
Sexyy Red also took to social media to post a pic of the duo on X alongside heart hand emojis.
Fans aren't just concerned, they're convinced we're watching a pop icon quietly unravel. And this isn't coming out of nowhere. Over the last few years, the signs have stacked up. A canceled world tour, hush-hush money problems, cryptic posts, severed ties with longtime managers, and a marriage under constant public pressure. Now, with Coachella 2025 making headlines for all the wrong reasons, we're left wondering, was this just another viral moment, or the beginning of the end? In this video, we're breaking down everything, from the viral kiss to the Drew House bonfire, from insider leaks to fan conspiracy theories. This isn't just about one night in the desert, it's about a superstar whose entire life has been on stage, now possibly reaching his most fragile act yet.
The video comes one day after Justin's reps shut down rumors he's in financial distress. The April 16th investigative feature from The Hollywood Reporter suggested he's overstretched mostly due to real estate purchases.
Is Justin Bieber tearing down his own legend to build something new? Or are we witnessing a collapse he can't stop? Let's dive in. Because once you connect the dots, the bigger picture is far more intense than anyone expected. It started with a leaked clip from a private party, Friday nights in the desert. And if you blinked, you missed the subtle red flags hiding beneath the strobe lights. Justin Bieber, noticeably thinner, slouched low over a table, puffing on what looked like a joint. No security, no polished stage presence, just a guy moving with almost no energy, swaying half-heartedly to his own 2015 anthem, "What do you mean?" But this wasn't a nostalgic vibe. This was something else.
Justin Bieber is getting candid about his personal struggles. The singer takes to Instagram March 13th, posting a vulnerable message about reflecting on his self-worth.
The internet noticed instantly. TikTokers flooded the comments. "He looks lost. Someone get this man help. This isn't a vibe, it's a cry for help." And then came the moment that broke the algorithm. Justin leaned in and kissed rapper Sexyy Red on the cheek. Slow, deliberate, and way too close. His eyes locked on hers, his smile stretching wider than fans have seen in years. That one frame spread like wildfire. Within minutes, TikTok creators were stitching that kiss next to cold, distant clips of Justin with Hailey. The most viral caption, "He smiles 2,000% harder with strangers than with his own wife." Ouch. And instead of walking it back, Justin poured gas on the fire. He reposted the club footage with a 2-word caption, "Big vibes." No explanation, no damage control, just raw footage and raw energy. Suddenly, fans were split. Some said he was just vibing, letting loose after years of stress, fatherhood, and silence. Others were convinced they were watching a breakdown in real time. The slouch, the puffed-up eyes, the sudden club-hopping schedule.
Writing, "People told me my whole life, 'Wow, Justin, you deserve that.' And I personally have always felt unworthy, like I was a fraud." The 31-year-old continues, "Like when people told me I deserved something, it made me feel sneaky."
It didn't feel like a comeback. It felt like a cry from someone who no longer cared who was watching. But here's the part most people missed. Coachella wasn't an isolated moment. It was just the latest episode in a story that's been unraveling quietly for years. And to really understand what's going on, we have to go back to the moment where the headlines turned and the money started bleeding faster than his reputation. To understand the chaos we just witnessed at Coachella, you've got to rewind, because that moment in the desert, it didn't come out of nowhere. It was the latest flare-up in a long, slow unraveling that started years ago. And the first domino fell in 2022. September 2022, the Justice Tour collapse. Bieber was in the middle of a massive world tour. Stadiums sold out, millions on the line. Then out of nowhere, his face freezes. Ramsay Hunt syndrome. The right side of his face literally paralyzed.
How judgmental I am, how selfish I really am, they wouldn't be saying this. The Grammy winner who shares 6-month-old son Jack Blues Bieber with wife Hailey Bieber then ends the post with a candid confession.
Doctors advised rest. He pulled the plug. All dates canceled. Fans sent prayers. Promoters, they sent invoices. Behind the scenes, whispers started. Had Justin already burned through the 8-figure advance? Was this about health or something deeper? January 2023, the catalog fire sale. Just a few months later, Bieber made the most shocking move of his career. He sold his entire song catalog. All the hits, all the royalties, gone, for a reported $200 million. On the surface, it looked like smart business. Financial security for life, said the headlines. But people in the industry saw the timing and raised eyebrows. Why now? Why everything? Some called it a strategic exit. Others said it screamed one thing: cash crunch. Late 2024, the digital disappearance. Then came the silence. Out of nowhere, Justin unfollowed dozens of people on social media. Longtime collaborators, A-list friends, gone.
The Biebers burning rubber at the happiest place on earth after a new cryptic message from Justin about.
He posted a cryptic story. I feel tired of pretending. No context, no follow-up, then nothing. No interviews, no clarification, just digital smoke and mirrors. Reddit blew up. Fans speculated rehab, breakdown, spiritual reset, but Justin didn't explain. He vanished. April 16th, 2025, the Hollywood Reporter bombshell. If fans were guessing before, now they had ammo. A former team member dropped a brutal quote. It's like watching him disintegrate. They claimed no one around Justin sets boundaries anymore. You say no, you get blown out. In other words, he's surrounded by enablers, not anchors. That same week, his rep hit back hard, telling People magazine the report was clickbait stupidity and the sources were clearly ill-informed ex-employees. But by then, the damage was done. The cracks had formed. The question wasn't if something was wrong, it was how bad. Because when red flags pile up this fast, the next shock never feels shocking.
I'm having a good time.
The singer and his wife Hailey are having a good time, all right. Spotted on the Cars ride at Disneyland with Kid Leroy on TikTok.
And while drama makes headlines, numbers don't lie. We're talking massive payouts, million-dollar deals gone sideways, and a financial storm brewing behind the stage lights. Let's follow the money, because once you do, this puzzle gets a lot clearer and a lot darker. Once you start following the money trail, everything begins to make more sense and more chaos. Behind the smoke machines and Instagram stories, something serious is playing out off stage. According to insider reports, tour promoter AEG is still waiting on Justin to settle a massive bill, roughly $20 million for canceled tour dates. That alone is enough to make headlines. But that's not the full story. Now stack that number next to his lifestyle. Justin currently owns, wait for it, 6 multi-million-dollar homes. Between property taxes, staff, maintenance, and luxury upgrades, insiders say the monthly burn rate is staggering. Even for a global superstar, that kind of overhead starts raising questions, especially when there's no active tour, no new album.
I can't, don't touch me right now. Like, not right now, but I'm just saying.
I thought you were being serious.
No, just in general. That just happens sometimes. You're just like, okay, babe, like.
And his longtime manager, gone. Scooter Braun, the man who discovered and shaped Bieber's career, stepped away in 2024. No press release, no farewell, just distance. And in his place, a hand-picked family office that now manages Justin's empire behind the scenes. Some fans celebrated it. Finally, they said, he's taking control. No more suits. But industry insiders aren't so sure. One executive put it bluntly, it's like watching a Formula One car going full speed, without a pit crew. And that's where the next twist drops. Because Justin didn't just fire his old team, he said fire to his old identity, literally. A flashy animated video lands on his Instagram like a cinematic short film. A CGI mansion stuffed with Drew House merch slowly ignites into flames. Plush yellow hoodies melt in the blaze. And then, a digital version of Justin walks calmly through the fire, wife and child beside him, heading toward a glowing blue sign that reads, SKYLRK. The caption, "Old me, dead. New era loading." It was bold, symbolic, viral, but not everyone was clapping. Behind the scenes, former Drew House staff leaked messages saying they had no warning, no exit strategy, just a video that burned down the brand they helped build, while they were still technically on the team. One ex-employee called it tone-deaf and gutless, especially after weeks of rumored layoffs. Blogs ran with it, fans were confused, critics called it a classic distraction move. Still, SKYLRK was here. A new fashion line, mystery boxes hand-delivered to influencers like Gunna and Kai Cenat, rainbow-colored hoodies all over Justin's IG, and Hailey spotted in the background wearing neon slides from the unreleased collection. Was it a rebrand, a reset, or just a desperate cash grab? Analysts couldn't agree. Some said this was Justin flipping assets and launching Skylark as a liquidity lifeline. Others said it was smart. A Phoenix-style rebirth, and the Drew House bonfire was a signal to fans. Watch what I do next. And maybe they're right. Maybe Justin's just 10 steps ahead. But here's what fans noticed more than the burning merch, or the designer hoodies, or the flashy new logos. Hailey Bieber wasn't at that party. In the desert clips, in the dancing, in the kiss that broke the internet, she's nowhere. Not beside him, not behind the scenes. And for a couple that's constantly swearing they're stronger than ever, that absence spoke louder than any Instagram caption. And that's where things shift. Because the real story here...
What the hell was going on between Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber? Well, he has addressed it. Fans noticed that he unfollowed his wife on Instagram.
Might not be about brands or balance sheets or financial shakeups. It might be about the woman who's stuck in the shadows, while Justin basks in the neon glow. At Coachella Weekend 1, Hailey Bieber was spotted behind the wheel of a black SUV, alone in the front, while Justin and his boys laughed it up in the back seat. TikTok labeled her Uber Mom, and the comments weren't kind. She looks like the driver, not the wife. Hailey, stand up. Just days later, Justin was caught on camera cheek-kissing rapper Sexyy Red at a club, grinning like it was his peak teen idol era all over again. The contrast couldn't have been louder. Hailey's only public reaction? Dropping 3 red heart emojis on a gossip post. Fans called it damage control in emoji form. Their relationship has always lived under a microscope. Justin proposed to Hailey just months after ending things with Selena. Since then, every photo, every interview, every clip gets dissected. Too affectionate, fake, too distant, headed for divorce. Now, people are wondering, has Hailey become the one quietly holding everything together while Justin leans deeper into chaos? Some say she's unfazed. Others think the silence speaks volumes. Because when your husband is publicly lighting his old brand on fire and walking into a new era without you at his side, those 3 little hearts might be covering a whole lot more. Drew House wasn't just a merch brand.
Also, this comes after he unfollowed Scooter Braun and Usher, his longtime mentor. Some fans think that this is all a marketing PR stunt, and it could be true because he's been pretty active on Instagram and even previewed a new song.
It was Justin's 2019 healing project, born after the darkest stretch of his career. Fans credit the smiley logo hoodies for humanizing him post-DUIs and post-paparazzi meltdowns. That's why the April 10th video stings. An on-screen match drops, plush yellow faces melt, and Drew's era ends in digital ashes. In the same clip, sky blue letters spell SKYLRK above a sun-drenched mansion door. Skeptics call the name a Fairly Odd Parents Easter egg. Chip Skylark, cartoon pop Prince flashing perfect teeth, while chaos brews behind the curtain. Intentional irony or internet coincidence? Nobody knows, but fans note the parallel. Huge smile, hidden stress. Financial bloggers slice deeper. Asset recycling is the polite term. Sell catalog rights, offload an old brand, hype a new one, bridge a cash gap before creditors circle. If Sky LRK thrives, Bieber looks like a disruptor. If it tanks, critics will say the bonfire foreshadowed the crash. But money can be rebuilt. What happens when your safety net of people unravels? Former team members say Justin's current circle plays by one rule: challenge him, and you're out. One called it watching someone abandon their purpose. Even producer Pooh Bear, usually silent, told fans he's praying for Justin. That's not PR, it's concern.
Guys, what did we just listen to? Like, what was that? Others think he's distancing himself from people tied to controversies. Well, he addressed everything in this post and refollowed Hailey. He said, someone went on my account and unfollowed my wife. Shit is getting sus out here.
Meanwhile, Justin's church attendance is spiking again. Same place that baptized him in 2014. Supporters say it's his anchor. Critics say it's just another echo chamber. More yes men when he needs hard truth. Add in Diddy's ongoing legal mess. Justin once shared brand deals with him. Scooter Braun's sudden retirement, and relentless paparazzi pressure. Just last week, cameras caught Justin snapping in an LA garage. Yo, y'all know you're not supposed to be here. Fans compared it to Britney 2007. Still, others insist it's all overblown. One insider told people, he's healthier than all of us. So, which is it? Meltdown or media play? Because what looks like chaos to us might just be the strategy. So, what are we really watching here? A carefully orchestrated reinvention or a slow motion breakdown? Let's start with the comeback theory. Justin's been teasing new music. Studio clips hint at gritty 808s mixed with gospel undertones. A sound shift, a mood shift. Then there's the Drake moment. During a live stream, the Sixth God himself said, "JB, hit me back." That's not just a casual comment. That's a cosign, a collaboration waiting to break the internet. And let's not forget Skylark, his bold new fashion brand. Bright colors, influencer drop-offs, and algorithm bait unboxings. All timed perfectly for summer. Put it all together, and it starts to look like a modern-day playbook. Stir controversy, let the internet run wild, then drop the redemption arc. But there's another side to this coin, the crash theory. Fans have pointed out the shift in Justin's body language. Heavy eyes, hunched shoulders, slower steps. His signature swagger, replaced by what TikTok calls the read. And even if the financial rumors are exaggerated, 6 homes and a $20 million tour debt don't magically disappear just because a hoodie goes viral. Then there's the emotional whiplash. He's beaming with Sexyy Red one night, then dead silent about Hailey the next. And that inconsistency isn't just bad optics, it's a red flag for deeper instability. So what's really going on? If Justin drops a summer hit that dominates the charts, this entire Coachella episode might look like a bold rebrand, chaos used as rocket fuel. But if lawsuits surface, or if his marriage starts to crack publicly, fans will point back to these moments and say, the signs were always there. Justin Bieber's story has never unfolded quietly. From overnight teen idol to tabloid obsession, from public breakdowns to Grammy-winning comebacks, his life has felt less like a career and more like a high-speed live stream. Now, with Coachella 2025 etched into the timeline, fans are asking the uncomfortable question: was this just another wild chapter? Or the start of something unraveling? Because the signs are louder than ever. The body language, the bonfires, the whispers from inside his own team. And yet, there's still a spark, still a shot at a new era if that's what he's chasing. Is Justin building something bigger behind the chaos? Or has the weight of the spotlight finally started to crush him? You tell us. Drop your thoughts in the comments because this story isn't over. It's unfolding in real time. And the next headline, it could hit by morning.